So I'm watching a video right now, and they're talking about this specific man. I don't want to say any names, but a specific man who has achieved a lot in life, okay? And my question is there's a lot of people who don't want to acknowledge their part in other people's grow growth. They speak it, but then do you really want them to evolve? Because let's say your mission in this life was to help people evolve, and then all of a sudden these people that you help evolved are above you now, right? So now you feel threatened and now you're mad, right? But you did your part, which was helping people evolve. So at the same time, you need to think about, am I on the good side? Am I on the bad side? Is my ego hindering me from even moving up higher? Right? So let's say the teacher was teaching the student and now the student is above the teacher, right? So now the teacher's like, oh shit, you have to upgrade now, right? So would you see that shit as a threat? Or would you see that shit as, oh my gosh, fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and do something to him so I can shine and I can look good and, shit like that. So at the end of the day, it's like anything. If we're getting older, there's people younger than us that know more than us now. So what is the problem? This is not a competition. Your job was to do what you did, and someone took your advice, climbed up the ladder, and I'm not talking about work wise. I mean, that could be as well, but I'm talking more about ethical wise, right? You doing the right thing, shit like that, and you speak on this all day long. But like I said, if someone were to, I don't want to say be better than you, but climb a little bit higher than you, okay? Now you can learn from them. Now, in order for you to not see that as a threat, you need to see that shit as evolution. Just like you're preaching evolution, right? So evolution for yourself as well. There are people that will be knowing more than you. And you don't have to look down on them because you helped them achieve it. Or you don't deserve a cookie because that was your job, right? God made you go through everything in order for you to have the experiences to help other people. And now these people might have, took your advantage, took your advice and continued with life, and maybe it was easier for them, right? We can't be mad that our lives were harder than others, right? But we can try to help them and not hinder them as well, the rest of the people. Maybe your mission is to stay at that level as well. If you don't think you can achieve higher, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, I'm saying it because everybody has a different mission, okay? So a person that their mission is harder than yours, you would assume that they have to go through more shit, they would receive more shit, they would do all of this. But nowadays, these people don't see it like that. They see it as, oh, she has blessings in her life. She's gifted. She's this, she's that. And they want to take that part. They don't want to go through the growth. And then if they take that shit away from you, like, give me my money back, bitch. Give me my title back, bitch. Give me all this shit you built off my name. Who the fuck are you left with? You're a nobody. You're a nobody. So you fucking children, you doing all this shit that you do in the background to achieve a status is fake. Is fake. So it's better to learn, even though they tell you nowadays you don't even need to go to school, you don't even need to learn shit. They want you a dummy. At the end of the day, they're going to kill us all off anyway. So, I mean, they were playing with me earlier. I was playing a game. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. And the next thing you know, it's like, da. I said, bitch, yes, I am going to die. So are you. We all going to die, bitch. We all going to die. And you're helping that shit come faster and faster at the end of the day. So acceptance is also a thing. But in the meantime, you need to do what you need to do, right? And that's or slow it down or speak your truth so everybody can wake up and be saved or try to save themselves, bitch. Because they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. And like I said, if someone is here that's younger than you to teach you, someone you looked at as, that peasant, and that peasant knows more than you do, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's better, what do they say? Work together instead of working against them, some shit like that. I mean, you might achieve more things. Like they say, it's better with honey than it is with vinegar, bitch. So stop judging people. Stop harassing people. Stop stealing people's gifts. Because at the end of the day, when they put you to the test, if the fucking world falls apart and you wanted to take what was mine, they're going to expect you to go ahead and deal with that. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to run behind someone's ass and be like, I can't, I don't know what. That's why you didn't get the position, bitch. That's why the Lord didn't say it's you, right? He said it's that specific person. And if that specific person is a stepping stool for someone else, then that was your job. Accept it. It is what it is. Do it right. Help everybody else. So stop looking at yourself and what you can benefit off of everything. Because sometimes you're going to chase $1 to the day you die. You're going to chase a whore to the day you die. And you didn't do shit with your life. Evolution-wise in your mind, bitch. That's what it is. But a lot of you people don't want to see that. You chase $1. Let's say you say, I have a goal. And my goal is this. Okay, then you reach it. And then you're like, okay, well, this ain't enough. I want more. And then I want more. And then I want more. What the fuck did you do? Like your mentality is, it's like a gluttony. You just want more of everything. Same thing with the whores. These motherfuckers have like 20 bitches. They're not satisfied with one. So what the fuck are you doing? You're never going to be satisfied with a female. You're never going to be satisfied with the money. You're never going to be satisfied with a job because some shit is missing in your brain. You haven't found your position of where you need to be. It's like you have to find where God wants you to be. You know how when you play a game of football, soccer, whatever, they have positions. And if you're not in your fucking position, it's harder for everyone else to to do the job. People will do the job, but it's harder. And you're running around just like not knowing what the fuck. You're out of place. Chasing some shit that he didn't give you. I don't want to say the skills for, because you might have skills, you might not. That's why you're fucking children and doing all this fuck shit. Most of you hoes don't have the skills. Honestly, let's be honest. You don't have the skills. You're just stealing it from other people just for the benefits. And then at the end of the day, what? The sky's falling, like I said, and what are you going to do? The 13 families are not going to take you, bitch. So what are you going to do? That money that you mooched off, they're going to wipe their ass with it. So what are you going to do? So I don't know. I just had to say that shit because some people think that they're in a position of power and then get mad if someone else steps above that in any kind of way, position wise at work, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the fuck case may be, bitch. And then you judge them and then you try to hinder them because you feel threatened. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Because if your job was supposed to help people, then what are you doing? You look stupid out here. So I just had to say that.